a member of someone from the ruling class and from someone from the state government, where we brought up this issue of Badagry and the importance of us coming up with a particular program and a structure to revitalize the brilliance and all the gains that we have in Badagry. So we're working on a document that will be able to sort of address the issue of Badagry so that we ensure that we come up with an initiative that will be able to bring Badagry back to the glory that it deserves. And this will segue into a project that I'm doing, which I didn't mention earlier on. It's called the State Renaissance Project. What we're doing at the ministry is doing a handshake with every single commissioner of the ministries in the states to ensure that we've come up with a project and a proposal, and we've sent it to the states, and we have invited the states to make their own input to tell us what they want to do. What I've found is the federal government and the states work in silos. So there's no long-term legacy for the industry. And that is why and I will use Katsina, as I'm from Katsina, so I'll use it as an example. We have many monuments in Katsina, but as the state government comes, as the federal government comes, there seems to be confusion as to who does what and what can be done in everywhere. So this document is a working document whereby I've asked every single state to tell us what they want us to do. So everything that will be done henceforth in the states will be in collaboration with the federal government and the state government. That will help us create some sort of legacy and long-term sustainability. And I will be taking that document to the next NEC meeting with the governors, Executive Council with the governors. I've already written to the Secretariat. I've informed the Vice President. I've informed most of the governors. I will make my presentation of that document. The document that I will present to the NEC will be a document that has been fused together by my team, by the ministry, and now by the state government. So we have one document that covers every single interest that every single state has. So when you talk about, for example, Badagry, while we are doing a program for Badagry, Badagry will completely be covered through the State Renaissance Project, because by the time we come into the states have already used that to populate and to flesh out our proposal that we've already said. So that's for Badagry. Somebody, I think it was a doctor, who asked about CLAP, and he wanted it to be available everywhere, right? CLAP is available everywhere because it's an online platform. What we're doing is ensuring and working together with the Ministry of Communication and Innovation to ensure that there's internet accessibility. If there's internet accessibility, then you have CLAP. And again, one of the things that we're doing with CLAP is also introducing that into the State Renaissance Project so that the states will take their own responsibility in ensuring that they inform everybody within the states that this platform is available for them as a creative. And in all the states, I think one of the things that we propose in every single state to ensure that we have a creative and cultural village where we will work hand in hand with the Ministry of Trade and Investment, Industry, Trade and Investment, to ensure that through that creative village, we're able to sort of monetize and see what we can do in terms of taking their craft, internationally or whatever. So the State Renaissance Project will take care of CLAP as well, and internet accessibility will be able to do that. Somebody, I think he was dressed in red, I remember, he spoke about Kannywood. One of the things that I said that I was going to do was not specifically concentrate on one or one or another part of the subsectors. I've spoken to you about the fact that we have 49 subsectors. So what is important here for Kannywood, for Nollywood, for the music industry, for all the subsectors, is to create an enabling environment that allows them organically to grow. So by the time you put in a structure, Kannywood certainly will be covered. There is going to be a Nollywood, but that Nollywood will take care of Kannywood as well. And every other language that wants to record a movie in that specific language. We have over 300 languages. So you cannot just create a Kannywood or a Nollywood that would not include any other language. So the film villages that we're doing is going to take care of all that. And the film village is going to be in Abuja. However, again, the Renaissance Project, every single state that feels that it should have a film village or a recording studio, it will be the states that will use that to help us flesh out the project that I'm going to deliver to NEC, to get the buy-in of the governors. So every state that feels it has a huge resource in terms of recording movies will be taken care of through that Renaissance Project.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
I still have four
Okay.
Yeah. The history in schools, you're very right. One of the reasons why we are lost, or the younger people, the Gen Zs, not you, not the Gen Zs, seems to be slightly lost, is because we no longer teach history in school. And what they have to do is they have to go online to find who they are as people. And one of the things that we have lost as a people is our values, our ideals as a people. So I think history is very important. While history is not under my purview, it's under the Ministry of Education, I am working together with the Ministry of Education and with an agency under myself, NICO, and together with the orientation agency, to ensure that history in other ramifications is reflected in the education and in the communication that we give to Nigerians. Someone at the left side of the room asked about TikTok. IP will take care of that. And that's why I said we need to put a structure in place that will give you that enabling environment. One of the reasons why you're unable to monetize things here in Nigeria and everything has to be taken out is because we don't have the protection. So IP is foundational. By the time we put IP in place, we'll be able to take care of that. And we're also exploring to see how we can come up with other streaming networks and other platforms for Nigerians to be able to express themselves, and other apps. We're working on different apps. The lady asked about advocacy and awareness. I think it is very important. One of the things I do believe that as a government we sort of have dropped the ball is being unable to communicate to Nigerians what we're doing. Every single ministry is doing their level best to ensure they give you that renewed hope that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Kashim Shettima promised you. So I think in terms of advocacy and awareness, again, I will work and discuss this with the youth leader to see how we can step up in terms of giving you the kind of awareness that is required for all the things that we're doing, so that you too, you can help to make an awareness to others. Headies. The ladies asked about Headies. You are right. Incidentally, last week I sat with Mr. Ayo trying to convince him to leave Headies in Nigeria. In fact, we even offered to use the newly almost completed Wole Soyinka Theatre to have the Headies. My goal with the Headies, even if the Headies is not able to be held in Nigeria, is to have the Headies in Nigeria for the next many years. I'm working closely with Mr. Ayo. I speak to him regularly to ensure that we keep Headies, so that it's part of job creation for all the people in the creative sector. Nigeria and South Africa, the lady asked. Yes, Nigeria and South Africa have a very interesting and colorful relationship. I think both people from both countries are very passionate people, very brilliant people. But one of the powers that I have in my ministry is the power of resonance, is the power of messaging. As a government official, I'll come out and speak from morning till night. People don't listen to me. But when Burna Boy says it, everybody listens to him, right? So this is the messaging that is very powerful in our industry. So I want to, and I've reached out to the newly appointed Minister of Arts, I think he's the Minister of Tourism and Culture in South Africa, to see how we can leverage on the interest in the creative sector to see what we can do to mend the relationship between Nigeria and South Africa. And I promise you, we are going to do it using this industry. Accessibility, the other accessibility. Again, one of the things that is powerful in this particular industry is the fact that it doesn't discriminate. Everybody has access, can make content in their bedroom. So in our ministry, and we're going to a new ministry, we're making sure that everybody, all the able brothers and sisters will also have accessibility, because they too have content, they too have value. So I hope I've sort of gone through your questions, and yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Nigeria's Minister for Art, Culture and Creative Economy, Anatu Musawa, and the Minister of State for Steel Development, His Excellency Uba Maigari. Please give them a big round of applause. And thank you to all my co-moderators. Thank you very much, Njwela and Jama, Godia, and also Ms. Schweiber. Thank you. Can we have a good picture here, please? Can I be your... Where do you want to go? Sacrifice we Thank you very much. Thank you, Excellencies. Thank you. Good one. Thank you, DJ. Our time is fast spent. I'm going to take a good greeting from the Deputy National Women Leader. Then the DG of Energy Commission will give us a good greeting. President of the National Youth Council, good greeting. Then we'll do the final panel where the big boys are going to have a conversation so we can close. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I have instructed them not to serve food. We have enough food. We have bought enough Ghana must goes so that at every junction we will have. As you are going by the door at the end of the program, we will serve your food. We have packed everything. We have enough food for everybody. We don't want any of those fights, everybody rushing to get food. He doesn't speak well, it is irresponsible and indecent of us. We have enough food to go around. So they will be by the door. As you go out, you collect your food. That way, we can hold account for everybody. The Deputy National Women Leader will speak. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Excellency. The MD of TVC, the DG of Energy Commission. Yes, I'll come and call you. Auntie, oh yeah.
No, I'm going. Okay. Hello? Hello? APC! APC! God bless you all. Good afternoon. I want to bring warm greetings from the NWC, from the chairman to all other NWC members. Once again, it's been a wonderful program, and we urge each and every one of you to take home what you have learned here, what you have discussed here, and then let it be talk and do. Talk and do. Please and please, it shouldn't be the normal, usual, after conference, everything disappears. We believe in the Nigerian youth, we believe in your energy, we believe in your resilience, and put it into positive use. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Director General of the Energy Commission of Nigeria, even as the CEO of TV Continental gets ready to address us, and also the President of the National Youth Council of Nigeria. My brother, the DG, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, the most powerful youth leader we've had ever in Nigeria. Great Nigeria youth. Our great Nigeria youth. I thought I would be part of the panel speakers. He told me to come and speak on energy security in Nigeria, because that's what I do. But I must say, I'm very, very impressed with the gathering, the crowd yesterday. I mean, you've pulled out, in fact, if you can do this, I think you can win election. Wow, wow, wow. Congratulations, this is a great feat. But I must say, because as Energy Commission DG, I must speak on energy. I can't be here without speaking a bit about energy. Our role in Energy Commission of Nigeria is we are saddled with responsibility of strategic planning and coordination of policies in energy in all its ramifications. And I'm sure if you hear energy, what will come to your mind is, oh, there's fuel hike, subsidy issues, refinery, and all such. But there are good news. The renewed hope has brought so many good news. And I'll just say a few of them that have affected us and will be directly touching the youth of this country. It will interest us to note here today that the renewed hope agenda, through the leadership of President Ahmed Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Energy Commission is building the first ever barefoot renewable energy college in Africa. And this renewable energy college is an academy that will be giving the skills, will be equipping the youth with climate finance skills, renewable energy skills, and also climate adaptation skills. So we are committed in driving the climate change agenda. We are also committed in tripling, not doubling, our renewable energy generation in this nation. Another good news is that just yesterday, we must have seen it in the news, that our generation have rose to 5,300 megawatts. It will also interest us to know that when President Ahmed Bola Tinubu took over, the generation was at 4,000 megawatts. Now we have 5,300. And the Commission, through the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Tech, we are committed to get about 6,000 by the end of December. So we are working. Nigeria is working, the Energy Commission is working, the energy sector is working. And our refinery, the Dangote refinery, the domestic refinery we have is also have just started producing crude, PMS. So hopefully we are going to see a reduce in the PMS price. We're going to see a reduce in our energy, our electricity, and it's going to touch everyone. One thing I must say, we should not please rely on our grid. The Commission always supports off-grid systems. We have solar energy, we have renewable energy, and we have some hybrid, solar hybrid. So please, let's focus on how we can generate our electricity in a sustainable way, look at renewable energy. If you want the commission to support you, please feel free, write to us, and be rest assured that we are going to definitely support with some off-grid. Particularly, I'm talking to the youth. Thank you very much, and I must congratulate you, my brother Dayo, for this great feat. Thank you.
He's a diaspora like me, and there's no time we call on him that is nothing comfort for us. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, Director General. Can I please have everybody seated? Please, let's sit down. It's disrespectful for our speakers to be speaking, and then you are moving up and down. At this junction, I want to invite one of the leading women in the boardroom. She received the award for one of the most outstanding women in Nigeria, a private sector leader. Thank you. The CEO of one of the biggest media platforms in the whole of sub-Saharan Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor and plural pleasure to welcome Mrs. Victoria Ajayi for her remarks. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, progressive youth. I'm going to be very quick because time is fast spent, but I would like you to listen to this. Whilst that is coming on, as he has mentioned, oh, okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Israel. He has mentioned I'm Victoria Ajayi, and the Group MD, CEO of TVC Communications, owners of TVC News, TVC Entertainment, Max FM Abuja, Max FM Lagos, Adaba FM, and so on and so forth. And I'm here just to charge you as youths today, but I'd like you to listen to something. Can you hear? Okay, I played that for a reason. How many of you in this hall have heard Gwo 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 Ngwo before? No, I know now, you've all heard it, but before Brain Jotta released it, be factual. How many of you here? Only one person. Maybe you are from the hometown of the singer. Only one. Okay, I can see my, exactly, my red cap chiefs here. They look like they have heard it before. I use that example for one reason, and one reason only. The reason you all have heard this wonderful piece of music that was created many, many years before many of us here were born, because I'm a millennial. Even though I sit on various boards and I'm the Group MD CEO, I'm a youth like you. The reason you've all heard this is because of what? Two words. For what reason? Social media. Thank you very much. Social media. Now, because I work in the broadcast industry, my little charge to everyone here is that for you to create the future you want, for you to be disruptors in the industry, for you to truly make an impact, there is a lot that can be done with our rich history. Because there's so many opportunities out there today, so many opportunities. Had Brain Jotta not done what he had done, all of you would not have understood or even known or enjoyed that beautiful piece of music that was created. But because of one person's creativity and his strive to do something differently, look at where we are today. So I charge all of you, and particularly the women here. Women in the house, please raise your hands, wave to me. Thank you very much. I'm going to tell you a very, very quick story so that you will know that, like I said, I'm the MD, but I'm not a journalist. actually have a core finance background. I'm a chartered accountant by profession, and so numbers are my thing. However, I'm leading a broadcast organization. How is that so? That's because I haven't hidden myself. I have continued to be innovative with the way I work. I have put myself in the right places, and I have continued to develop myself. My capacity has increased, and so when there was time to appoint a CEO, they looked at everyone in the company and said, who knows the business of media? Not just media, but who knows the business of media? Because broadcasting today is different. Youths like you are disrupting the industry. A little a story about the broadcast industry. How many of you know how we make money in the broadcast industry? Advertising revenue, adverts, right? But advertising revenue is declining. And the reason it's declining, it's because of youths like you who don't have two, you know, the way they say it in the song. Those youths don't have two heads. What used to happen before is if a brand wants to bring a business, let's use any brand, a tea brand, tea bag, tea. If a tea bag company wants to bring a business to our company, what they will do is they will find a creative company, a creative industry to create the ad. How many of you remember Fido Dido for 7-Up? You remember Fido Dido? It was a creative industry or a creative company that put together that ad. That creative company will send it to what they call the media agencies. The media agencies will then send it to broadcasters like us. What has happened now? Everyone has been disrupted. We, the broadcasters, no longer get that revenue. Why? Influencers like you and I will now go to the brands directly. They have cut out the creative agencies, they have cut out the media agencies, and they go straight. They don't even come to the broadcasters anymore. They just go straight online. And what they will do is, I use an example of any youth, any of the influencers right there now. They will simply be given that product, and in their homes, they will do that advert in their homes with their cameras and their phones and their equipment, and they will put it out on social media, and they will get all the money the creative agencies get and the money the media agencies get, and they put that information straight out online to everyone. And so that's how we as broadcasters have been disrupted, by the youth, by influencers. So there's work for everyone to be done, especially you, the youth. You can disrupt from anywhere you are. And I'll close with this saying. It says, where you sit in your old age shows where you stood in your youth. So if you're not standing and innovating and disrupting in your youth, you will be sitting in an uncomfortable position when you are old. I charge you today to please put yourself out there. Don't just embrace education. Embrace skills development. Don't just embrace social media. Embrace the utilization of technology. And when I say technology, real technology, I can give you a very, very quick example. There is a huge gap in the use of AR and VR technology right now. And so if any of you want to disrupt, investigate how you can use AR and VR as influencers, as creators, right? So like I said, please, not just education, but skills development. Secondly, utilize technology. And lastly, you need to engage in civic responsibilities. And when I say civic responsibilities, when the youth are called out, you should be amongst them. You should be amongst the people contributing. Make your voice heard. You know, make your contributions known. And that's the way when opportunities come up, you will be called upon. And that is where I will leave you today. Thank you very much, Dr. Dayo Israel, and I hope you have a phenomenal rest of the day.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Victoria Ajayi, please give her a big round of applause. Where you sit in your old age is determined by where you sat when you were younger. That is a lesson for all of us. Can I please bring on the stage right now the President of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, my own brother, Ambassador Sukubu, for his goodwill message.
Uh, build the youth. Build the youth. First, let me thank and congratulate all the young progressive leaders that have attended this 4 days Young Progressive Leaders Summit. Sorry, 3 days. On behalf of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, we congratulate the APC National Youth Leader, Dayo Israel, for this initiative. It's a plot to the whole Progressive Congress. I believe this idea, if it is in just first quarter of the Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it could have solved so many doubts and so many inclusion for young people in this government. I believe that what our people have interacted with our ministers and our government officials here has given them insight about the government, what they do, and what the government has as a plan for young people. And I believe vividly, if this thing annually continue in this administration, it will change the narrative between the people and the government. And I believe vividly, I will urge the APC National Youth Leader not to just hold this summit in Abuja. If it can be able to take it down to the 6 geopolitical zones for other young people to also know and learn more of this government, what they have for the Nigerian people. I believe vividly, as a young man or young guy that is representing the youth constituency in this country, the APC youth leader have done well, and I give it to him. And I encourage even other APC youth leaders from their 6 geopolitical zone and the state that have supported this program to hold and come to an end today. It is a wonderful program, and I believe that we as young people who have also have our own constituency will emulate the APC National Youth Leader to also hold such programs in our various corridors, so that to support the government of the day, so that this issue that we are hearing 1st of October that is coming, that is another protest, we can be able to advert that protest that is coming. But I believe vividly the government too have also known the young people challenge. And I believe yesterday I was watching on channel when they talked about the fuel hype. It is very, very important. The young people must know what the government are doing, and also the government should know what the young people are passing through. In this program, it has also given the government what we as young people were expected government to do for young people. And I believe that this message will get to Mr. President, and we will also hear from the young people. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you very much. You did well.
Beauty youth. Thank you. Okay, now I think we've taken all the goodwill. We're going to go into the final panel. And I'm going to bring up the panelists now. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome one of our panelists for this afternoon, the Director General of the City Boy Movement. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sugar Francis on the stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this one.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. This one now, they go make noise. Make a call am. Noise go tell this place now. Ladies and gentlemen, President of the Progressive Union, TPU, welcome, Ambassador Mohammed Awad. Where the TPU now? Now the big boy did this panel. Ladies and gentlemen, the cabals in the youth wing have chopped and chopped under Ismail, under Sadiq Abubakar, under all my predecessors. The head of the cabal of the youth wing before now. Please welcome Abubakar Sadiq Fakai Sada. Ladies and gentlemen, Abubakar Musa ABK, another Kabal, please welcome him to the podium. Where are the other speakers on the panel? Where is the senatorial youth leader? The senatorial leader for Delta South, please welcome him. There's a second senatorial youth leader that's supposed to be on the panel. Where's the second senatorial youth leader that's supposed to be on the panel? Okay. Then also, please help me welcome, for all his words, my own state youth leader and the youth leader for Kwara State on the panel. Oh yeah, quick. Lagos and Kwara. And the zonal youth leader for South. Southeast, your zonal was supposed to be here. No. Please. While I'm doing that, let me quickly recognize the presence of the APC UK youth leader, my own friend and sister, Seki. She flew all the way from London, bought flight ticket to be here at this summit. Thank you very much for being here. Very proud of you and what you do. Okay. Where is Amir? Wait, Rufai? Oh yeah, please take your seat. This is the final panel for the summit. So, where is Kolere? It's the final panel for the summit. And we want to talk about something very important to all of us. I need one more chair. I need one more chair. This is our own town hall. We want to talk among ourselves and we will close here. Please bring the chair. Okay. No, don't let it block the screen. Put it on the other side. Thank you. Okay, this panel is on reward system. Where's my chair? You're putting me all the way here. I think I'm too far. No, Kwara is not. Okay. Kwara is not. I am thinking of going to the middle. Yes, if I can come to the middle. Thank you. I think I'm comfortable now. We're speaking this afternoon about party loyalty and reward system. And I believe this is something that is important to everybody on this panel. I'm going to start from my left. My senatorial youth leaders earlier in the year had planned to have a summit to discuss reward system and party loyalty. Every month I hear messages from state youth leaders, senatorial zonals about how we need to improve on our reward system. So I'm going to start from senatorial youth leader from Delta South, which I think is very, very a strong proponent of reward system in the party. Give us your opening comment and introduce yourself.
APC. My name is Honorable Chukute Nwogo. I'm from Delta North Senatorial District. The gospel truth is the reward system of our party is dead, and that is why we are going to talk today. And I want to beg you, my national youth leader, to please give me the mic, let's talk. It is unfortunate that our ministers and those of our young men among us that the president appointed is not even here. It shows that the reward system of our party is dead. Because among us, I believe we have over 200 or 500 youths that the Mr. President gave an opportunity to serve in one parastatal to the other. But today they are not here. It shows that they have rejected us. So it's quite a sad one. So the reward system of our party is dead, and we must talk about it today. Thank you.
I'll go to Honorable Fakai. Your introduction and your opening statement.
Thank you very much, leader, for giving us this platform. I think since when you come in board, you have been given the opportunity. You have been trying your best to create a platform whereby young progressive can be accommodated within the system. Talking about the topic discussing this afternoon, reward system, I think I'm party loyalty leader. Basically, the number of people that responded to this your invitation of these progressive young stakeholders from the last 3 days, that shows people are still committed and loyal to the party, and they are still hoping that many things are going to come on their way. But basically, the unfortunate thing that is happening within the system, when we are talking about what is the reward system, if you can understand, even from the last election that brought us this government in power, we understand as of then the system is not even supporting the election of our election that time. Money are not working. CBN come with different hard policies, so there is no circulation of either resource or anything. But people that believe on the cause of the APC and the cause of the candidate, they went all out using their resources and whatever it takes with their personal resources to make sure that they bring APC to power, and they voted President Asuwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu in power. But the unfortunate thing now, what is happening today, I even appreciate you in the first opening remark you have said, majority of the young people given the opportunity, they are disconnected with other young people. When we are in this campaign, we are in together. We work very hard. We supported one another. But now, we know it's not easy. Talking about reward system, it's not everybody that can be accommodated in terms of accommodation. But there are so many ways that people can be accommodated as far as government is concerned. Some need contracts, some need to be recognized, some need to be, yes, given accommodation in terms of appointment. But this administration has done very well by creating, this is the first time that this administration has created Federal Ministry of Youth Development. Before it's youth and sport. And it's giving opportunity for young people to lead this ministry. As the other speaker say, for the last 3 days we have been doing this program. I think it's only one of the ministers, the state minister, that have been with us. The other minister that is controlling what it takes to control the umbrella of the youth is not connected to us. I don't know, leader. Is there any excuse that the minister give you why she is not there with the young progressive youth of the party? People that really do the work to bring this government on power. People that do the work for her to get the platform to serve as the minister of the government of the federation. Why is she not here with us? That means basically she's not connected. There is a gap. That means there is a serious gap between us and the youth wing. President has done his own. Yes, we have a Ministry of Youth created by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the first time and giving the opportunity for the young people. But the lead minister in their ministry is not even connected to the young people as far as this government is concerned. So basically, there is a big problem, leader, because what is expected of us, President has created and give opportunity for the young people in the system. We expect President cannot cover everybody. The government of the nation are accommodating people as far as government is concerned. I think when President do his own, we expect he appointed ministers. What are those ministers doing in terms of accommodating young people in government or in their system? What are the other digits or head of agencies that President has appointed? What are they doing to connect to people? The only thing that they know how to do, they end up relegating young people that are very vibrant, educated, intellectual to their essays and PA and people that can support them so that they will use their brain and idea to make sure that they have excel. So, leader, I can tell you that with what you have done today, believe me, we are going to engage you very well. We are not going to allow it to die. Somebody has recommended, let us see the possibility of doing a step down. So basically, as you do it as a national leader, you have given a platform
We will challenge all the zonal leaders, at least from now to next quarter. Let us see similar things happening in their various systems so that their young people will get connected to what is happening within the system. Because what happened, even the last issue that happened, the issue of end bad government protests, I believe if proper utilizing the platform of party, the young people that are here today, coming from every nook and cranny of this nation, I believe their protest will no hold. Because those are the people that believe on the government, those are the people that believe on the party, and people undermine them. They want to be engaging other people that are not party people and giving them a lot of resources to think that they can manage it. So we are challenging the leaders. Next time, those leaders, you need to engage them very well. When things like that are happening, we should be able to appreciate what we have. We should be able to appreciate the resources we have. If young people can believe on their leadership and give them all their mandate and go all out to make sure that they canvass support for the government and for the party. So if any issue is happening, we expect they should be trusted in terms of managing that issue. Thank you very much, leader.
Thank you. My brother, Ambassador Mohammed Awal.
Thank you, my dear brother Fakai, for the wonderful contribution. My leader, our leader, we are confident in you. Talking about party loyalty and reward system. I want to go to the youth. First thing first, the youth have done what they are supposed to do during the 2023 general election. The youth leader, I can confidently tell you here that you and I have sat down on several bases to discuss on a matter or matters that affect the youth in general. I know the level of concern you have for the youth of this country. We believe in the leadership of our dear President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We sat down prior to the election to bring together so many things he has done before he came to contest he came out for the contest in the 2023 general election. And we were all convinced that we are confident. We were really confident in him before we all came out to put up our support for him. Now, it is because all of us here are party loyalists, strong ones. You know, my leader, the commitment we have all put together to deliver the mandate of Mr. President. We will never relent in the belief, in the confidence that we have in him. We are boosting your confidence that we should all be hopeful that you are fully a loyal member of this party, a full loyal member and supporter of Mr. President, and we want to categorically tell you that good things are coming. We understand the plight of our generation of this time. Things are not easy with our teaming supporters. What we have done so far, we wouldn't say nobody should think what he or she has done has gone in vain. No. You need to believe in this government. The government is just 1 year in office, and there are so many things that we have in mind to put to the government, for the government to consider in respect to our teaming supporters. You see, we have appointees of the government. The ministers, the DGs, the SAs, the SSAs, the ES, the MDs, you know, from all across the MDAs. These are appointees of the government. They are supposed to support our teaming supporters, those, because it's not possible that the government will employ everybody or appoint everybody. All that you think you have done, don't let it just go or feel maybe you have done it and it's a waste. No. We will continue to challenge the government. The ministers, all appointees of the government, I have told the youth leader, it doesn't matter, it must be me. No, it must not be me. But it should be, at least something good should be coming to our teaming supporters. We will not sit down and see you people suffering all the time, no employment, no this, no that. You knock at the door of a minister, he will tell you he's not there. You knock at the door of any appointee from your local area, he will just be dodging. You come up with a proposal, he will be dodging or she will be dodging. All of this, we have agreed that we are going to challenge it. And we are going to challenge it massively. Because some of them are not aware of what most of us have done during the election. So, Mr. Youth Leader, I'm calling on you before I come back again to please have this in mind, that we are going to do a lot together to ensure that we put a challenge to the government or representative of the government in seeking support for our teaming youth in the country.
Thank you very much. DG City Boy Movement. My youth leader. I had a funny question for you. Okay. I only decided to keep quiet. I wanted to ask, you worked out during the election.
Yes.
They say a teacher's reward is in heaven. Do you think your reward is here on earth or in heaven? Can you come again? I said you worked out for the election.
Yeah.
They always say that a teacher's reward is in heaven. Do you think that as a politician, your reward is on earth or in heaven?
Of course, our reward is on earth. But great Nigerian youths, I'm very honored to be here today, to be before you, to tell us once again that I want to thank all of us for contributing to the success of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But we are making a very big mistake. We are still thinking as if we are in a bucket of water while we are in an Atlantic Ocean. We are swimming like as if we are in a bucket of water. God has given us that opportunity. This government didn't just start today. It existed when Buhari came to government. And there have been a lot of initiatives that have been in place since then. So why will we come to government again and be complaining about being taken care of a system that we have been a part of? So the first problem that we have as a government is understanding the principle of government. Is the people that we have elected do not understand how to take care of their followers. That's the first problem that we have. Because number one, government has set a lot of structures to take care of us. We had a program in the past government, which was the National Social Investment Office, that was supposed to take care of problems of small people like us that don't have opportunity to be ministers, that don't have opportunity to take hold of offices. But when we want this government, how many people call the young people to a round table to discuss how the roadmap is going to be? How are we going to engage our young people? I remember I was a part of the process of the National Social Investment Program, Empower Program, under the Office of the Vice President. And we engaged 500,000 youths across the country. So why will we now come to government and people that suffered for us will be complaining of being taken care of? I listen to a lot of young Nigerians. They are disadvantaged. We have 200 million Nigerians, 70 million young people, and how many of us are in this party? We are less than 10 million young people, Nigerians. And people are jobless. And we have people as ministers that should take care of these programs. So what we need to do now is to call them to a round table and let us reinvent the wheel. Let's draw the diagram. What is your plan becoming a minister? We cannot put every problem on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The man is too busy. So the guys that we have empowered, please, let us sit down on the round table and rediscuss. Before they give you the minister to take every particular industry, what is your vision? What is your mission? What is your objective? So you cannot be sitting down there when all of us need programs and we just listen to TV and hear that, okay, Nelfund empower people in Ogun State. How many of us are benefited here? The existing National Social Investment Program, how many of us are benefited here? Then what are we talking about? Let's bring these guys back to the table and sit down, and we start that discussion for again. Why are you a minister? Why are you in charge of our National Investment Office? I was opportune to be somewhere, and they said that they created a national register. And I said, how many people in our party were in that register? There was nobody there. So why did we fight for the government to win? So it is high time we go back to the table and look at ourselves in the face.
Internally,
Yes.
as a party,
and have a discussion. Or else, people outside will laugh at us.
yeah.
I go to a lot of places and they call me city boy. I'm ashamed. Because members of my own group, they don't even have jobs. They don't have anything they are doing. And we said we won as a party. We are not going to blame Mr. President from that. We are going to blame people that are in line charge of responsibilities for taking care of us for those things.
Thank you very much. The Yoruba has a proverb. They say, "Nǹkan méjì la ṣe ń ṣòṣèlú." I will interpret it. They say, "Nǹkan méjì la ṣe ń ṣòṣèlú." Àbí àǹtí, ohun tá fẹ́ jẹ àti ohun tá fẹ́ jẹ. In other words, we do politics for two things: what we want to eat and what we want to become. So one of these he has said is, the president has done his own. He has given people opportunities. Those people now have a duty to take care of party members because their patronage that accrue for being associated and affiliated with a ruling party. Is that right?
You are very, very right.
Yes. ABK.
Thank you very much. With deep sense of respect and humility, I would like to sincerely appreciate the National Youth Leader for deeming the faith to call us here. In Nigeria or in the APC, we are never short of having programs like this. But what we are short of is actually what happens after the program. National Youth Leader, you have called us, the ordinary members of the APCs and some mushroom leaders of the party. And we have been here, we have been discussing for the past 3 days. I will be very happy. I will be very happy. I will sleep well if I can see you call all political appointees under this government in this place to discuss about the future of APC, the future of Tinubu's government, the future of Nigeria. That is the first request I will have for you. The second request, politics is not activism. There are two different concepts. Most of us take politics to be activism. We are not activists. We are politicians. And what is important for us is our interest. Any investment, any struggle, anything anybody put on the table in the name of politics is expected to be recognized, to be appreciated, and to be rewarded for that. And the APC as a political party is in itself denied reward. The APC as a political party that formed government in 2015 and formed another government in 2023 is in itself denied reward. Most people will not understand what I'm saying. What I mean, there is no any political party in the world that can jostle government from a political party that has been in power for 16 years and will come on board and will have a president or head of government that will say, I am not going to use government money to fund the party. There is not any political party who will form government and will not be given the opportunity to have a say in who is appointed to be in the government. It's only APC. So, Mr. Dayo, you are a national officer, I am one, but we belong to different clusters. What I would be happy to see you do is for us to begin an advocacy of seeking for reward for APC as a party, because there will be very soon an intervention program, and the Minister of Agriculture here said it. There is no any structure that this government can leverage on to reach out to real Nigerians that are in need, like the party structure. But they are not being used. So my prayer and hope for the silence of Nigeria over what is happening today is that let this silence not be vented, not be casted out on us on the days of election. Because if that happens, we are going to lose power. As for my sisters and brothers who are participating in this political engagement, you should know that nothing good comes easy. And at some quarters, people are trying their best to see that our voices are heard. And most importantly, we have a national youth leader who is the closest in the leadership structure of the party. You are the most closest person because you are dealing with the most vulnerable group. So be rest assured that the little things you are doing make impact and means a lot to most people who have no hope. So I pray and hope that by the time we finish this program, there will be a resolution that will be taken to Mr. President about all that have been said and done here, so that he will know we do not only come to have a jumping seminar or summit. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Iko.
APC youth, strong and reliable, and of the greatest Nigerian youth, build the youth. Thank you very much, the national youth leader. I think that one of those things that we must do out of this meeting is that part of our communique should include that the young people of our party are not very happy. Number one. Number two, please, so that history will not forget you, include it that as the national youth leader of our party, for every individuals that are less than 45 years of age and have gotten appointment as minister, as head of parastatals and agency, please host a meeting and tell them the yearnings of young people of Nigeria. Tell them that young people are not happy, not with the president, but with the set of young people that are representing us in this government of today. I wonder why this is the best time we've ever had it, where we have the son of the president, our principal, Mr. Seyi Tinubu, always fighting for young people to be in position. I wonder if somebody like him is not in existence, what the party would have become for now. But again, one thing about loyalty of the party, we cannot, the government, no government can satisfy all the members of the party to be in position. However, the implementation of activities, like my brother City Boy have said, that would impact on the life of young people, on the life of the citizens of the country, will be what will matter most. And that is why the meeting of speaking with young people that are in this government to state these are the demands of young people of our party will go a long way. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can I go on to my brother Kolere? Do you have a microphone?
Leader, mine is not much of an answer, rather a question to the same panelists we have. All the people that have spoken have stated the same thing. You're all saying that we have the wrong people, the wrong young people that have given set of appointments. Now, factors to consider. How did these people get appointed? They are our young people. They were our friends. And where did we get it wrong? Are you now telling us that we, the young people, are the problem of ourselves? That means there's a problem. So now, moving forward, we have a Minister of Youth. We have top government agencies, at least 3 or 4 of them are youths. We have lost contact with them, but we're seeking for more appointment. What are the solutions? How then do we go about in selecting people that we can hold accountable? This is a topic of discussion because yes, we know the people in power are the problem. So what measures should we have in place in choosing the next set of people that will go and represent us? So when they are doing otherwise, we say that, okay, yes, these are the people we send. We want to take them back and replace them. So I would like our next speakers to dwell on that. Let's move to the solutions now. We understand the problem. So let's talk about the solutions. South, please. Let's hear from you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ibmoboy Oyas by name, and I'm the zonal youth leader of APC.
Mike.
What I want to contribute to what my brother has just said, most of our young people we have in this party are good people and they are qualified to be there. But there is one thing we need to understand, that when we were coming into this party, we were told that the government and the party is working hands in hands. But when I was elected as a zonal youth leader, that is when I understand that the party is different from the administration. Meaning, as a party, you must be part of the administration, but there are some political appointees we have in this party. They are not part of the party, but they are part of the administration. So it is very hard for you to convince these people to do some things for us. I'm a factual person and I must state the facts. Recently, last week, the Ministry of Youth held a stakeholders meeting in South-South, youth stakeholders meeting in South-South. And the PDP state youth leader in Edo State attended the program. The PDP state youth leader in Akwa Ibom attended the program. And as the zonal youth leader of our party in the zone, I was not invited for the program. And nobody to speak for our party in the zone. So what I'm advising and the solution I'm bringing into the table, if someone has been nominated or appointed as a political appointee in an administration, whether at the state level, the zonal level, at the national level, even the national chairman should call a meeting of all the political appointees, telling them that this is the boat you all entered that drove you people from your various states to this government. So you must recognize the boat that you entered to this administration. So our leaders at the national level, the zonal level, should be able to make out time to orient our political appointees, because they are forgetting the party. So that is all my contribution. And number 2, I'm from the South-South zone and I'm from the Niger Delta. Anywhere I speak high about my people, and anything that they are doing that is not right, I will speak about it. We have the most fluent agency in the Niger Delta, which is the NDDC. A lot of activities has been going on there. I'm a party official. I'm speaking for the people. If I can't speak for them, if I vie for this position next time, they won't vote for me. And I will speak the truth for my people. A lot has been happening in that agency. And there is no day that this agency has sent a letter to the youth of the party in the zone, neither even an audience. And these people are coming to Abuja, having meetings with various stakeholders, sponsoring support groups to China, various countries, holding programs without engaging the party of the youth. So this has been the problem we are facing in this party. So what we are saying is that as a party, on behalf of the South-South youth, we are speaking to the party that if they are given any opportunity to any youth in our party, they should be able to call them to order. The leaders nominating them for this appointment should be questioned. Are they on ground? What are the strengths of our followership? What are they doing differently? So at times we need to ask ourselves the question, Like as a zonal youth leader, I'm making this public to each and every one of us here. If the presidency makes any appointment that is not working in line with the party of our people in the zone, I will come out and will speak against it. If I talk, I will die. If I don't talk, I will still die. It's one life. I have to risk it. At the end of it, I will be suspended. Neither I will not be re-elected. So that won't stop me. We have people in the Labour Party surviving, but as a member of this party in the South and I have to speak for my people. So what I'm advising is that the government should adopt the party as one of them. Let me just cite an example. My colleague is from my state. He's the Delta North Youth leader. He went to the filling station to buy fuel this morning. Because of the increase of price, because of the set, you see the APC logo in the set. He was attacked. He was humiliated because he is the image maker of the party. And when benefit has started coming, these people said, we are not part of the party, we are part of the administration. So at this juncture, I'm telling all political appointees that if they continue with this behavior, I will come for them and I will mobilize my people to do what is necessary to tackle all these things that they are doing. Thank you.
Thank you. South, and you are very right. Those agencies in particular, NDDC, NEDC, as a matter of fact, I reported the NEDC to the Vice President during our meeting. They don't pick calls, they don't communicate, they don't involve, they don't engage, and you are in the party. You don't hear from NDDC. Nothing. They don't even pick our calls. So if we have this kind of people in the party who are supposed to be working with us, you know, these are issues we need to deal with. How can the children of a ram seller be eating bone? Kwara.
Hello? Good afternoon. I by name Comrade Lawan Sulaiman Duduyemi, Capacity Kwara State APC Youth Leader. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and people of disability. Good afternoon, all. My own contribution is I want to follow the step of my zonal youth leader said. Now, every politics is local. Every politics is local. Let me go to the point directly now. I want to give kudos to our national youth leader for this second edition of a Progressive Youth Forum. This one, inshallah, bi kudratillah, before the ending of tenure of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2031, this program is going to move higher, inshallah, bi kudratillah. Yes, sir. My fellow youth sitting down here today, I want to pass little message to you all. Please, for God's sake, let us believe ourselves. Let us believe in ourselves. Let us believe in ourselves. Let me start an example, a case study of Kwara State, where I came from. My governor, His Excellency Malam Abdurrahman Abrahazak, he is working with party. He is also working with people in Kwara State. Yesterday, my two commissioners was here under the age of 30. Commissioner of Works and Commissioner of Environment. Present as I speak to you, former Commissioner of Business and Hub Innovation, Honorable Akaje, is here with me. SSA on media is here with us. My fellow youth in Nigeria, let us believe in ourselves. Let us believe in ourselves. Let us believe in ourselves. Last one, my question to National Youth Leader. The National Youth Leader, sir, I want you to come back and follow what is going on in Nigeria now. Let's Nigeria youth, let's have common goal. The common goal, I'm saying, sorry, the common something, hold on, the common thing that I want to hear for. Yes, hold on, please hold on. The common thing that I want to say.
Thank you. Let him finish.
Hold on, please.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Kwara.
Please.
We fight.
Please. Nigeria youth, we need empower. Nigeria youth, we need empower. That is our Nigeria youth, we need empower.
Thank you, Kwara.
Need empower.
Thank you. We fight. Can we have sound? Oh yeah, use Kwara's mic.
Thank you very much. I am not going to support Kwara. What is happening in Kwara is not happening across the nation, so it means it is not happening. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you, my leader, for this opportunity. The supremacy of party is not being adhered to. Party is no longer supreme. We must bring power back to the party. It is the party that put up the structure to elect whoever is in the government. We must ensure that the party who put up the structure knows those that have worked for the party. My father used to tell me this, that the best person you can work for is the party. If you work for an individual who is aspiring for office, he or she will fail you. By the time he gets to office, he also has family members who are looking up to him. But work for the party and the party will reward you awesomely. But today, the party is armless. The power is no longer in the party. We must return power to the party. A system that is faulty does not have a structure. The same way we prepare manifesto for this government, we should prepare a reward structure for this government.
Thank you.
The government does not have a reward structure. We just look at Dick and Harris, who is at the corridor of power, and we put their names down for appointment. This should stop. We need the party to be powerful so that it can reward every one of us. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you. You want my mic? APC. Abeg, where we don't speak Latin English, don't do. Now we need to tell ourselves the truth. And I want to speak your mind, I want to speak my mind. National Youth Leader, you are the most powerful person as far the party is concerned today. Reason after the national chairman that you are the most powerful person is because we have over 70 million votes as youth. Not be true? So if we are contributing the highest quota to bring Ashwaju, the man we trust, the man we believe, to power, we are not supposed to be suffering. Is it not sad that we come for a national function, we are sponsoring ourselves? Is it not sad? Is it not painful? Is it not so a shame? And we have Minister of Youth. If I may ask, what is the function of Minister of Youth? What is the function of Minister of Youth, if I may ask? If the Minister of Youth cannot stand to defend the party he belongs, it means we have to pass a vote of no confidence on his person. It means that anybody that is holding our position, this is our party, and no person will jeopardize the party and will clap for the person. Anybody that Mr. President have given appointment and the person refused to honor your invitation, I am telling you today that the only thing we have is to pass a vote of no confidence to all the appointees of the government that have refused to honor this program. We cannot leave our comfort home all the way from Niger Delta, from the creek. Those that travel from Yoruba land, those that travel from the northeast, they will not come to Abuja. You will not take care of them, and you tell us we have a party. My brother, it is only in APC that I see that somebody who is carrying the logo of the party will be suffering, and somebody who is loving the party will be the one to eat the holy flesh that the party is bringing. It is sad. And sir, we must put the end today. How can you tell me in Niger Delta we have NDDC, we have Ministry Amnesty, which is the presidential amnesty affair, and the youth of the Niger Delta have not been engaged. How can you tell me that? How can you tell me that a state where we don't have a governor and a minister is coming to that state for a program, he will not invite his party member for that program, but he will go invite the opposition party and hand over all the resources to the opposition party. So they are killing our party, and we don't need to keep quiet because 2027 is just by here. If we don't talk today, by 2027 we will elite ourselves. The youth of the party will rise against the party. I am speaking your mind. I know that all of us that we are here today, we are disappointed and we are sad. So if we are disappointed and sad, we are asking Mr. President to look into his cabinet, that those people he appointed are not working for him. They are not working for the president. Because they are working for the president, they will make sure that the party succeeds. They will take care of the party. So my people, I want to tell you today,
Thank you.
that the National Youth President have us in heart, and that's the reason why you organize this program.
Thank you.
I know what he has passed through to organize this program, so we must continue to support him. But our resolution is that every youth that was not here today should be sacked by the Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we have one house? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Hello. Yes. Can we have one house? Thank you.
You South people, your blood through the heart.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Can we have one house, please? Solutions. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless the national youth leader of APC. God bless the national youth leader, but please can we continue?
This is the senatorial they are singing for.
Oh, we'll sing for the national youth leader to us.
Thank you, thank you. We are go ahead.
Can we have the mic on there?
Okay, thank you very much, leader. As I said earlier, for giving this platform, since when you come on board as a youth leader, more especially me, I'm privileged, as you say earlier, to work with the two national youth leaders. You are the third one that we are working together with you by the grace of God. Leader, the topic we are discussing is still based on reward system and party loyalties. If you can see, the people we brought for the past 3 days, as a result of they are committed and they are passionate about the party.
Can we please keep quiet, please? Can we sit down? They are still talking. Please, please. Azauna, Ko Azauna.
So leaders, I'm saying, that shows that there is a lot of commitment on the young people. And I don't know whether they are underrating the constituency of the young people of Nigeria or what happened, I don't know. Or maybe the problem we are having, they are thinking if they reward the people that really work for the success of the government and the party, maybe they are doing us a favor. Are they doing us a favor to reward us, leader? I think it's our right, because we believe on the cause of the government and the party. That's why we all went out at our own cause to make sure that we supported the success and the ability of this government. So unfortunately, leader, the system has done its best for at least accommodating minimum number of young people, because it's not the percentage is not good. We still need government to still see the possibility of expanding and identify people that are right, connected to the mainstream of the young people of Nigeria, people that really understand the problem of the young people of Nigeria, so that they can place them in a good position. Because today, if I'm saying, because today, if we can look at it, one of the strong mobilizing office, even in the party, is youth wing, and the second one is women wing. I know there is no proper utilization, if not because we are going out of your way, coming with a lot of initiative, you understand, to bring young people together. Nobody is talking about it. The other person said that now party doesn't have power like before, which we agree party doesn't have power like before. But we need to sit and think, what can we do as a young stakeholders to come together and rally around you as the national leader, to give you only support so that we can make good case for our young people of Nigeria. so that going forward, if any appointment is coming in the name of young people of Nigeria, let the critical circle of the young people from each and every zone to come together and agree on the people that really understand their problem, people that really get connected to them. Because today, as we are saying, we have 2 ministers of youth, which we appreciate Mr. President for creating that ministry for our youth. But basically, if we can understand, I believe one minister is from the north, the other one is from the south. Me, I happen to be coming from the north, but I can tell you, the minister that is representing the block of the northern Nigeria, a lot of northern Nigerian youth are here. Do you feel any impact of we having a representative from the Ministry of the Youth as a young people coming from the northern Nigeria? Though we know the minister is not meant for only the north, but even from the selection, one minister was selected from the south, one was selected from the north. If you understand, the 70% of the problem we are having today as a nation is as a result of poor management of the young people. And the 60% or 50% of this problem is coming from the northern Nigeria. And 30% or 35% of this problem is coming from the zone we come from the northwest. Because if anything is happening that has to do with young people today, even the last protest, if you can see major states that believe and get connected to it are the state in the northwest. And that you can see the damage. So if to say we have a very good manager or good somebody that understands the problem of the young people in the northern Nigeria, he can be able to come with strategy and work closely with them and be able to manage it and come with a solution. So I believe there is a serious problem nationally. People that are appointing, either you have no option than set a powerful delegation to get audience with Mr. President so that we make a clear case on the young people. And we know we have been doing similar program. We cannot allow this program, this event to go just in vain. After it, you have to come with a serious communique. After communique, you have to take whatever it takes to lead a powerful delegation to make this serious case on behalf of the young people of Nigeria. Because they believe on your leadership. They believe on Mr. President. We cannot sit and just cross our leg and allow people are misleading us in the name of youth. Most especially, if maybe your young people can go to farm now, go to the north where we come from. I have a map. The dominant in all the state of the northwest, except Kebbi State where I come from. That's the only state that bandits has not take advantage of it. And if we can engage with these bandits and see them, 90% of them are young people. And those young people, most of them, we still have young people within the party that can be able to, if there is proper management of the youth constituency, we can be able to get better solution, and that can reflect all other zones. So we need to do something as a matter of urgency. We cannot allow this program just to go after the program, we'll go back and sleep. No, leader is not going to be like that.
Thank you.
We have to engage and get a powerful delegation and make good use on behalf of Nigerian youth. Appointing Nigerian youth, giving the opportunity, is not their appointment, it's appointment for Nigerian youth. Because if today you talk to Mr. President, you say, I have created independent ministry for young people. And I know there is agencies that are more than 5, and they are powerful agencies. There are some agencies that can compete with ministries. And those agencies are management with young people. Are they also not connected to the mainstream of the problem of Nigeria? Mr. Leader, you need to engage them and bring them in book. It's only few of them. All of them are supposed to be in this program so that they will tell young people what are they doing, what are the efforts they are doing to make sure that they support this administration, they complement the effort of Mr. President, they accommodate young people and create more opportunities for young people.
Thank you very much. Because of time, I would say final comment. We have to leave the hall latest by 3 o'clock. I will take final comment from the other side, and then we'll go here too.
The final comments will last just for a minute, please.
Final comment, yes. TPU, Sugar, ABK, and then final comment. Way forward, recommendation, final comment.
On the way forward, just like my brother rightly stated there, that what is the solution? Because virtually everybody here is
You have 1 minute. Solution. Way forward.
No problem. I think the solution is mainly, please, the youth leader should put up all the resolution here. Let us pass a very good document, a resolution on the comments made by everybody. Please, most significant ones to Mr. President, because we wouldn't want a situation where the majority of the youth will be complaining. We are their leaders, and we kept up managing them. We wouldn't want a situation where it will be difficult for us to continue to manage them. Please, we need to do something. The government needs to do something. You understand?
Thank you.
Resolution is important here.
Thank you. City Boy.
On a final note, youth leader, what we need to do now is to do a need assessment. Let's know how many of our youths are jobless. Let us categorize them into the formal and informal sector. We have a number and we form a committee that will engage with government to ensure that we reduce that unemployment immediately. That is my own resolution.
Thank you very much, sir. ABK.
My candid resolution, this summit should resolve that we need a more listening, more responsible, more committed Minister of Youth and Development in Nigeria.
Thank you very much, sir. Lagos.
Thank you. Thank you. For me, I want to have that we should include getting the database of young people in our party across all the 36 states and FCT, collate it together such that when they want to get an appointment and the names of those people are not in the database, it calls for questioning, it calls for examination, it calls for attention of the party. APC yìí ti gbogbo wa ni kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ torí kò sí
Thank you.
solo ilé ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe wọ́pọ̀ ká fi mọ̀ ṣọ̀kan gbé. National leader will say that in English. Thank you.
Solo. Rufai, your final comment.
Yes, my final shot is that any of our appointees, before getting the appointment, should be returned back to the party for clearance. Party should issue clearance on all appointees before they get appointment. This party owns the government. We must know those that want to get appointment under our party so that we can talk to them directly. It is an insult that names of zonal youth leaders will be on appointment board and they will be removed. If zonal youth leaders can be removed, what wrong with other members? All of us don't have a say. Leader, anybody that is going to get appointment should be referred back to the party for clearance. That is my final.
Thank you very much. Kwara.
Yeah.
He has the right to a final comment. He has the right to his opinion.
Great Nigeria youth. My little contribution this afternoon. Nigeria youth, we need something in common. Please, for God's sake, we use this opportunity to beg our president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to ask us to go back to Empower. This Empower is, please, this Empower is very, very important. During the Empower, there is no unnecessary protest. I'm agitating of Empower. Please, thank you.
Thank you very much. South.
Hold on. What he's saying is that the social investment program should be reintroduced and activated. Thank you.
My final comment to all of us here is that we should all work together as a party. One thing I want to say is that the youth wing of the party is led by Honorable Dr. Dayo Israel. He is the national youth leader of our party. I'm passing this information to all youth stakeholders. We don't have any other national youth leader except Honorable Dr. Dayo Israel. Please, we need a unity in the party youth wing. If you have any idea that you want to share with the youth wing of the party, his office is always open. If you can't reach him, that is why we have zonal youth leaders. We have state youth leaders, we have ward youth leaders. If you have any complaint, pass through the necessary offices We don't want rancor in the youth wing of our party. So I'm appealing that we should recognize the office of the national youth leader. Anything that is coming to the youth of our party should pass through the national youth leader. We also admit that youth stakeholders are also playing a critical role. Please collaborate with the national youth leader to prove to us that he is capable. We have all seen it. To put this event together is not easy. Without the support of the youth leaders and the youth stakeholders, we shouldn't have not been here. So I'm appealing that the same support you gave to him yesterday, day before yesterday, and today, we should continue to give to him. Represent him very well in wherever place you are going. Please, he is the only hope of the eyes in the party. We should give him the respect and give him the necessary support. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Kolori, your final comment.
Get this on? Yes. So my final comment, leader, is the concern of the reward system should go to the young people that came all the way from Mambila down straight to Abuja today, not even today, since we started this summit. The young people that are in the grassroots, those are the people that we need to consider. And the only way to do that is you have to hold the party. So I feel we should carry the party along. The party should work along with the government in order for us to see youth inclusion. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to all our speakers. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your opinion. Please come for a group photo. Please give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. To all of you who have come from all over Nigeria to this fantastic event, it has been fantastic, intensive 3 days. My voice is gone. I'm even screaming to be able to talk. Huh? No, we have time for that. We have time for that later. We need to vacate this hall first, and then food will be served as you are going out. I want to say thank you. God bless you. Let's get out of the hall first. Let's get back to Eagle Square. Then we'll continue the next step. Hello? And at this juncture, we've come to the end of the Progressive Young Leaders Summit 2.0. Mr. DJ, please, can we have the national anthem? Please, there's a missing ID card of Mr. Uwatu Emeka.